Bonjour! So today we've got 5 new dragons that we are going to be taking a look at. So we know that the new Easter event is going to be starting next Friday, so that would be the 23rd of March. And so we've got all of these new dragon image files that we're going to take a look at today. I love some of these dragons. Some of them are a little bit because I'm not really a big fan of pink. But either way, first dragon we've got here. This I said was my favourite one that I'd seen. This is called the Flutterby. The Flutterby dragon. How cute is that? Probably the main reason I like him is because he's like my favourite colour. Like bluey green aqua is my favourite. He's even got polka dots on his wings. How adorable is that? But we've got him in his baby form. This is his adult form. He doesn't change too much, but his little gill sort of grows a little bit. And then his egg is actually so pretty. Like, I can't be the only one that actually adores the design on this egg. I don't think it really looks like the dragon itself that much, apart from the colours, but I really, really like the shading and the, it's almost like a little colour palette on it. But either way, that is dragon number 1 that is new. Next up, we've got this little girl here, which is the Petal Dragon. So, you know, we got a Flutterby, a Petal, so they're obviously like little cutesy names, and I'm not really sure what's going on with her tail. Are they feathers? I mean, obviously they're flower petals, but they look kind of like feathers to me. And then this is her adult form. Looks kind of derpy. At least to me. Looks kind of derpy to me. Then this is her egg here. It kind of looks like someone's just throwing paint on the top of the egg, like splotches, or, you know, if like someone drops food dye into a bowl of water. Okay, I'm going to stop being rude to this dragon. And next one we've got is the Pixie Dot. So this dragon I think is kind of interesting and kind of looks like a little snake giraffe thing. Gigantic ear over here. And very green eyeshadow. I assume that's eyeshadow. And then this is the adult form. And the thing about the Pixie Dot is that they've got little love hearts all along their back here, which I can appreciate that. But again, more paint splotches or something, I don't know. And then the egg here is actually quite similar to... Oh, I'm forgetting the other dragon's egg, but it looks quite similar to another dragon's egg. But either way, it's kind of really palish pink colours. Not really my sort of thing, but, you know, I know a couple of people that would probably go absolutely crazy over a dragon like this. So that is that dragon there. Next up, we have the Princess Dragon. I actually managed to guess this dragon's name by accident, so, I mean, that's the thing. But she's very purple, she's got, like, gold cuffs. I don't know, maybe she's in prison because she's a princess. But the thing about this dragon is she has hair. It's always super duper weird to me when dragons have hair. I don't know, it freaks me out. Freaks me out too much. And obviously she's got her little tiara crown thing on. So, you know, obviously, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the MLP princesses, although I never really watched MLP, but that's the vibe I'm getting from it. And then, the egg here definitely also looks like an MLP thing. But either way, I like that it's got the little crown, I like that it has the hair on the egg. Like, eggs with hair. Whatever. And then, the final new dragon that we've got the image files for is this guy, who is the Rock Dragon. So, you know, if you've ever seen Onyx or Geodude, it's basically like him, except a dragon version of it. And he's got, like, plants growing out of his head. Might want to get that checked out, my friend. So that's his baby form. His adult form, you know, this is probably my second favourite dragon out of the ones that I've shown you. Like, you'd expect me to maybe like the female, the pinky ones. No, this guy, this is what I'm about. The only thing that kind of freaks me out is his teeth. Because they're not really teeth, they're just more rocks. So I'm not really sure what he eats. Maybe it's in his bio somewhere. But I like the little flowers on him as well. And then his egg is literally just a rock, which is fine. Because he's just a rock at the end of the day. So those are the 5 new dragons. Again, probably my second favourite, first favourite dragon is the blue one. Maybe like third favourite, fourth, and then the Pixie Dots maybe my 5th. I don't know, between these two really pink ones, I'm not really sure which one I'd prefer. But either way, those are my initial thoughts on these guys. Unfortunately, though, I was trying to find their elements and I couldn't find any, so obviously the wiki hasn't been updated yet. I'm sure they'll come out within the next couple of days, though, but either way, if you want to go and take a look at them yourself, just go to the DML wiki page, click images, and then you'll be able to look at all of these guys yourself. But I guess let me know which ones you prefer as well, because I do like him, and again, maybe apart from the Pixie Dot, because it does kind of freak me out a little bit. But apart from that, you know, new dragons on the way. Please, give me somewhere to put them. Oh, hell yeah, we won! Sweet! Actually, I think the clan that we were against was called, like, the Mavericks, which is, like, disgusting, and they had, like, 6,000 points, so that's not really unexpected. But either way, let's see what we get. A bunch of pieces for dragons that we already have, because I think we actually have, like, every dragon, don't we? Do we have every clan dragon? Oh, we don't have Cutter and Boone yet, of course, but, all the other ones, we actually have them. We just need to finish hatching Brimstone and that, and then we will have all of the normal clan dragons already, which is pretty sweet. But you know, you can see that for my Windows account, I have not so far been able to even breed the fairy dragon, which is, a very feels bad, man, so we're like, definitely not getting the Pangu on our main account, which sucks. And just in case you didn't know, because I don't think I pointed this out yet, if you see this little button here, you can speed up breeding currently. So they did bring this out when the Pangu came, so you can skip 30 minutes of a breeding time up to an hour's worth, and then it doesn't let you do any more, but you just have to watch an ad to do it. I'm not going to do it right now, but it's definitely worth doing it. I mean, why would you not shorten your breeding times? Like, who in their right mind would go, I can shorten my breeding times? No thank you. I'd rather not. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, make sure you're taking advantage of that feature. They did take it out for a good while. Now it's back again. Don't know how long it's going to be staying for. Maybe they talked about it on the forums. But if you are going for the Pangu or the Fairy, that should help you out massively. So go ahead. Go watch some ads. You know, what I do is, when I go to watch an ad, I click on the button and I turn my volume immediately down to 0. Because the ads that they put in this game are the kind where you'll turn it on and then it will play out at 900% volume, and then your eardrums will bleed profusely and you'll not be able to hear for the rest of the day. So if you are going to watch some ads, I definitely suggest turning your volume on your device down to zilch, and just doing something else for like 30 seconds. I mean, at the end of the day, they want people to watch ads because, you know, it gives them money, and at the same time, they want people to play the games in the ads. But, you know, you're doing your part just by watching them. Even if you are getting a benefit out of it, so you're not doing it for, like, the sake of niceness or anything like that. You're just doing it for your own personal gain. But, you know, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Just turn the volume off, just do something else, come back to your game, get your breedings taken down. Sweet. That's what I like to see. More stuff like that. And, you know, I have been saying it for a little while now. Still trying to level up. I haven't reached level 119 quite yet. We are like 10 million off. 9 million off now, so we are getting very close. So when we do that, I will be able to hatch one singular dragon, because if I hatched another 2, then I would again have no habitat space. So I will be able to hatch a singular dragon when we get to level 119, which is fantastic. Yay! I mean, at the same time, I probably want to hatch one of the new Easter dragons, because it is an event. I'm not sure what kind of event it is quite yet. People were saying it was like a feeding event or something, and I don't know where they got that from. Again, maybe I just haven't seen it on the forums or something. Regardless, I will definitely be trying to get all of those dragons that I showed you earlier, no matter what the way is, unless it's just like outright paying, in which case, you know, get out. No, I'm not doing that. I mean, it's so rare that I just flat out outright buy a dragon. like, even considering putting on some gems to speed up the fairy breeding from the other day, that was a big ask from me. Honestly, I don't do that too often. Like, I just don't put money on this game all that often anymore, and you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. And why is it saying high encoding? What the heck? When does that happen? Okay, apparently OBS has exploded. Why is that high encoding? Do I have too many tabs open or something? That is very strange. Well, I guess my recording software is exploding. So, you know, after I finish recording and editing and that, I'll have to find out what the heck the issue is. Might be because I've left my PC on too long. Because if you didn't know, if you leave your PC on, like, for a long period of time, it starts to slow down. Things start going wrong, so that's why it's always a good idea. Even if you're only going out for, like, an hour somewhere, or a couple of hours, always turn off your devices. Make sure they're not just permanently always on, otherwise bad things will happen. See, that's my warning to you today. And I have to say, when trying to breed this fairy dragon, the amount of mystics I'm getting is actually very, very annoying. I hate VIP dragons so much. Well, for now, I am going to leave it there. So, we do have a golden gatherer. When is it coming? Today? I think it's today in like 6 hours time-ish, so maybe we'll get the shamrock. I doubt it though. But obviously they've put the notification out for these new dragons on the in-game newsfeed now, which is great. But we got to take a look at them. I want to know what their elements are soon enough. But for now, thank you for joining me in DML. And until next time, I'll see you then.